Hello, good evening, how are you? So it's Marie Fleming here from Awake with Passion, and I'm just posting a video. I wanted to go live, but my internet connection was a bit dodgy, so just thought I would, rather than not show up, post a video instead. So I wanted to do this update for a while. For any of you who've followed my page or looked at any of the posts, you will see that I had said that there are some changes coming and things going on behind the scenes. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about quickly tonight was some of the updates and my coming out, which I'll explain in a bit, and some of my key beliefs, because some of my beliefs are things that I have not spoken about before, and they're very central to how I'm now going to do business, how I'm going to show up on here, how I'm going to show up with my clients, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, so I suppose I'm going to start with just saying that one of the things that I've been working on is stuff behind the scenes. So I've been doing a lot of client work, lots of one-to-ones, but also having some incredibly huge shifts of my own, working on some personal stuff, and, you know, really getting in touch with all the things that I actually care about and being really honest to myself. And one of the things that I discovered was the fact that I had basically been living in the spiritual closet for quite some time. So even for people who know me very well, or people that, you know, yeah, closest to me, even some of those people might be more surprised of some of the things that I'm coming out with now, because I've kept it quite close to my heart. Anyway, so I did this post on my personal page about coming out of the spiritual closet. So for me, it was just about owning the fact that I'm into this stuff. It's a huge part of who I am. Always has been since I was very, very young. I've always had this knowing that deep within us, we are more than just this life. We are more than just day to day. We're more than just this body that we have. So, you know, all of those things have been always there. So I've come out now on my personal page, and you know, I was thinking it's about time I did the same on here. So for any of you who've been following along, yeah, this is me kind of just doing a bit of a reintroduction, a bit of a relaunch with where I'm going, with where Awake with Passion's going. So I'm going to just share with you 7 key beliefs today that that I base my work on, and that are really important to me and my clients' lives and the way I approach the world. So you're either going to love it, you're either going to think this is a pile of crap, it's not for you, in which case no hard feelings, or you're going to resonate with it. And yeah, that's what this post is about, really, or really kind of stepping out, sharing what feels true to me. And on that note, even recording this video, I only do one video, one shot, no edits. So I was sitting here not wanting to press record for about 15 minutes. I'm not even kidding. So this is like, I'm nervous now. So I'm going to take a breath, and yeah, it's scary because I've not shared this stuff before. So this is me kind of walking my talk and feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So I'm going to whiz through 7 beliefs for today. So number 1 is the idea of you only live once philosophy. So, you know, you only live once and, you know, you should go for it. I don't subscribe to that. One of my huge big beliefs that I live all of my life on is the fact that we have had many, many, many lives. I believe that we've had many in the past. We're likely to have many in the future. And we are, you know, we incarnate into this world for reasons. Some reasons we're aware of, and other reasons we will not be aware of until later, much, much later. So I believe that we have many, many lives in different shapes and forms, different bodies, different sex, different countries, you know, everything you can imagine. And I really feel that. I've felt like this. I've had this truth in me since I was probably 6, 7, 8, as long as I can remember. And, you know, so that's my truth. I'm not here on this page to preach at anybody, or I'm not here to convince you or persuade you that you must see this from my point of view. I'm simply just sharing my beliefs because it matters to me. So, you know, this isn't about getting into a debate. You have your beliefs and that's totally fine, but this is mine and this is my truth. Belief number 2 is that we have chosen this life for a reason. This is a huge one. Even though my beliefs are we've had many, many lives, it doesn't mean that this life isn't precious. The way I see it is that this life that we're in right now is so important. You didn't come here by accident. I didn't come here by accident. We have a reason. We have a purpose to be here. So if you're somebody who is living that, brilliant. I love it. I love that you're doing it. If you're someone who isn't, then this is why this stuff matters. It isn't to piss you off or depress you, but you know, you're here for a reason. It doesn't have to be, you know, you're here to cure cancer and change the world. You have other purposes as well, you know, so it might be on a grander scale, it might be more quietly, it might be more internal, it might be more personal to you. But make no mistake, you're here for a reason. Every single one of us are here, and it's about tapping into that. It's a huge part of what I do in every session I've ever had, is tuning into that, because, you know, it's there and it needs to be connected to, because you're here and every day's a gift, even the shit days. I'll talk about that another time, but we're here for a reason. Belief number 3, this is a big one for me. We do not need to be happy and fluffy and rosy and positive all day, every day. This is a topic in itself, which I am very passionate about. So I'm going to talk about that more another time, but it's just about now saying that there's a lot of stuff out there on Facebook and, you know, in the personal development world, which is all about mindset, being kind of positive and really, you know, not letting the negativity in. I stand for something different. I believe in all of that. I think it's great, but I also stand with a huge, massive amount of passion behind it for our emotions. We are emotional beings. We're not here to be robots. We're here to feel. That includes embracing all of our emotions: anger, fear, sadness, joy, whatever it is, it's real. And I think we need to put a stop to dumbing all of it down, making ourselves, you know, into robots, as if we can't even have anger because of the fear of law of attraction is going to come and bite you on the arse. It actually doesn't work like that. I believe in the law of attraction, but it doesn't work like that. It's another video, another live stream, I think. So that's just, you know, take the pressure off. You can feel a whole spectrum of emotions and still be very successful and very content in your life. Take that from someone who lived many years of doing the complete opposite. Belief number 4, we are our energy. Our energy is so important. It informs a lot of my work and how I work with people and what I do on myself. It is about more than mindset. I'm so passionate and excited about this area. We've got mental energy, we've got physical energy, we've got emotional energy and spiritual energy. And when you work with all 4 of those, really, really embody some of this stuff, you're going to see differences in your life. You're going to see differences in how you show up, how you are, how people perceive you, all of that stuff, the twinkle in your eye. People are going to see it. It isn't just about mindset. Mindset is brilliant. I work with it. I love it. I adopt it myself, but we need more. And if you're someone that's struggling with the affirmations and the visualizations and you're being positive in your mind all the time and it's not working, that's because there's a whole load of other stuff. There's a whole load of range of a million of other bits and pieces that you can look at, which is why, you know, it's important. So that's it. Number 5, self-care and self-love is vital. Let's kind of banish the whole it's cheesy. Let's really try and embrace that now. It's a huge part of how I live, how I try to live, how I try and get clients to how I kind of get them to tune into themselves. And this was a huge part of my history and my illness, which I'll talk about another time. You can't move forwards and you can't do what you want to do and do what you came here to do without those pieces. If you don't love yourself, I mean, seriously, and give a shit about yourself and your well-being, you're missing it. So this is a huge part. It's vital. I'm going to talk a lot about that. Number 6, spiritual and material can coexist. So this is one of my areas, again, that I love. I'm seeing so much. It's still happening where we're either in the camp of, I want to make money and, you know, I want to have material stuff and I don't give a shit about anything else, or I'm spiritual and I'm here to love and give and I don't care about money. Those are so outdated. What we need to start doing, and you know, it's starting to happen, is embrace the two. You can have the two. You can have luxury if that's your thing. You can have lovely, nice material things if that's your thing. You can also, and care about how you look if that's your thing. And you can also be a spiritual being. You can also do really good in the world. You can have both. And again, it was something that I struggled with, you know, even charging money for services or saying that I wanted to earn a lot of money, make a lot of money was an issue. So you can have both. So that's going to be something that we, you know, I cover here a lot. And it kind of seeps into what we do and how we show up. And then number 7 is a big one, is the fact that, you know, your past does shape you. Everything you've done and seen and heard and felt and experienced, it shapes you. So we've got to embrace that fact that we are a result of all the things that have happened to us, because that's shaped our lens, it shapes how we show up in the world. However, it does not define you. You know, we need, you know, what I really love doing is getting out of this victim mode. Now, not to say that you are a victim of something, that's a different thing, but, you know, get more of an empowering mentality going on. I know how it feels to be abandoned, abused, betrayed, scared shitless, broke, miserable, suicidal, chronically ill, a whole array of things. I've really been there. I've seen the dark side of things. It isn't all rainbows and kittens and fluffy pillows. You know, I've gone there, which is why I'm not afraid to go there with people. However, you know, it doesn't need to define you. You know, you are whatever you choose to become. And I'm very, very passionate about that. So Awake with Passion is going through some changes, as am I. I'm going to be talking more. I'm going to be showing up more live on these areas, and not just these areas, but these are kind of the foundations of what I really, really care about. And I think what's really important for more and more people to be connected to. So these are some of my passions. So this is today's Facebook, it's not Facebook Live, it's video. But I will be showing up here live this week because I have a fear of showing up live or doing videos. It takes a lot for me to come on here and be visible, something I've had to really work on. And I'm still, you know, I'm not totally brilliant with it yet, but I'm going to keep going because I love this stuff and I want to share what I need to share. So yeah, I will be showing up live this week. So just so you can hold me accountable to that. And yeah, I will be more active on this page. So if you're interested, please check in with this page. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched, obviously you have, if you're listening to me right now. So thanks a lot for watching my video. And yeah, drop me a comment or say hello if you'd like to say hello. And I will definitely be on my page again soon. So thanks for listening. Take care.